So here's the wiring schematics for a 1988 through 1994 Polaris Trailboss. As you can see, it's pretty much like reading Chinese. If you're uncertain of how to read them, you're going to look at this and go, oh my god. So once again, I'm going to simplify it for you so you know what to look for. Alright, so what I did was I tore apart that schematics and drew out just the things you need to know. Power going to the 4x4 switch, to the shift selector, to the reverse limiter, to the coil pack. I'm just going to hold this here for a minute. If you guys want to take a gander at this. Alright, so this is how this works. Hopefully you can read my handwriting. Basically how your wiring works is you've got your power. Flows in this way, goes down to your transmission shift selector. Remember what I said about in the first video? If it isn't shifted into gear, it's not going to bring power to the 4x4. So from there, goes to here, follows around, goes to the switch on your handlebars. Once you flip your switch, completes the circuit, comes back down and around, goes to here, down to your coil. Also, coming from here, your gray and white, comes down to here and also goes back to your override switch. So you want to make sure that you got power going to your gear shifter on your transmission if you have one. Check all your wires, make sure there's nothing broken. So basically it kind of makes a loop. Here, goes up to the override switch, goes to the 4x4 switch, goes back around, goes down to the coil. And remember, your gray is hot, your brown is ground. So the brown off the coil goes to the brown in the panel. This is your panel. And you also got your reverse limiter. So if you put it in reverse and you hit the override switch, make sure you got power to that. Goes back down to the reverse limiter. Hopefully this explains things a little bit. You can kind of check to see what you're looking for. So what I did was, remember the gray and the white, and the gray that I told you I checked? That's how I found the fact that my switch was bad. I took my meter, I hooked it to here, and hooked it to ground, and I got power there. So then I jumped over to this one, put my red terminal, or my red prong off my meter, put it on here, put it to ground, found out I wasn't getting power. So I cut that, bypassed that, and power came back down, came down to the coil. So then when that line was broken, I just checked power. I took my red prong on my meter, I put it on here, put my black prong on my meter, put it on here, and I got 12 volts. So I knew I had power going to the coil. So now I know the coil's not working. So hopefully this helps you out. So this is a little breakdown of the wiring diagram. Check it out. Maybe Maybe you might have other issues. Maybe you've got a broken line somewhere. So hopefully this breakdown of the wiring schematic will help you out. Thanks for watching my video, and good luck.